Please welcome James Marsden.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to talk about the show and how great you are in it and how different this character is playing the twin brother. And we'll get to that in a minute. But tell me what you've been up to and how you're doing during this quarantine.
This is kind of it. I haven't really been doing anything. Yeah, it's been weird, hasn't it? I mean, when it all started, I think I had really big ideas about what I was going to do with my day. I'd wake up. I actually wrote down a whole daily schedule. It was like, wake up at 8, have an hour of meditation, eat something healthy, 11 o'clock, go for a walk, social distance, come back, and then that lasted about a week or two. And then I realized that note was worked really well as toilet paper.
Yeah, I did the same thing. There was a lot of outside walking at first, and now I'm pretty much in the house and eating pizza and drinking wine.
Now it's like, how fast can I get through a pint of ice cream?
What are you binge watching right now? Are you watching anything?
Schitt's Creek, I'm catching up on, which I'm obsessed with. I think that's my big one that I'm spending my most time watching. And I was like, I'm surprised that I went as long as I did, that flew under the radar as long as it did. I think it's brilliant. And Catherine O'Hara, to me, is like, she's the Meryl Streep of comedy. She's the well, you're the Meryl Streep of comedy. Catherine O'Hara is a close second. Let's say that.
Good catch. That's really yes, it's a brilliant show. It's really funny. And when I get a chance, I'll introduce you because I also, your other celebrity crush you had on Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
I fulfilled that fantasy for you.
You did. You are quite the facilitator. Maybe. So wait, you're saying that maybe you can do like a little celebrity matchmaker game with Catherine O'Hara now?
She's at your door. If you go to the door, Catherine is at your door right now. She's wearing a mask.
You're so good at this. You're making me look to my door, and it doesn't make me feel comfortable.
Yeah. No. So you've been in so many things throughout. I mean, like really, your range in acting is you're funny and I'm just a huge fan.
Well,
and you were in Hairspray. You worked with Twitch.
I did, yeah. Twitch was, of course, one of the dancers, and we kind of briefly got to know each other a little bit. But that role came about. I was sitting down with Adam Shankman, the director, and Craig Zadan and Neil Marin at the time at a restaurant, an empty restaurant off Broadway in New York City. And we were just talking about, the potential of me playing the role of Corny Collins. And in the middle of the interview, it was an interview because I was trying to get the job, I had a tap on my shoulder and it was Julia Roberts. She was standing there and she said, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted to tell you that you're in my favorite movie, The Notebook. And I love what you do in the film, and congratulations on it. And nice to meet you." And then Adam Shankman turns to me and he goes, "If you didn't have the job already, I think that sort of seals it."
Yeah.
So I have Julia Roberts to thank for that. She was the one who cemented me getting cast in that role.
Very cool. All right, let's talk about Dead to Me. I am so happy they found a way. I mean, I like texted Christina right away going, "Wait a minute, how is this happening?" And then they figured out a way to put you in, how clever is that they came up with the idea that he had a twin?
Yeah, I mean, at first I was like, oh, is a twin, like the kind of classic soap opera trope. I was like, can we pull this off? I don't want to ruin anything, but at the end of the first season, he dies. And I called Liz, or I sent her an email and said, "Congratulations on the success. Is there any way I can survive a head trauma drowning? Is there any way that this guy survives this?" And we laughed about it. Obviously, she emailed me back about 2 weeks later. She said, "I know you're kidding, but what about bringing you back as a twin brother?" And so I was like, all for it. I mean, I know that it was, it's kind of a silly concept to begin with, but I like how Liz sort of leaned into the sort of soapy element of it and took a big swing.
Yeah.
Took a big swing, and the guy's very, very different than he's much nicer, much kinder guy, a little bit of a nebbish goof. But it was fun. It was fun to sort of play that contrast between the two guys.
Well, and also this character, the twin, did the worm, and you're a wonderful dancer you are.
Yeah, there's a scene in this season where I'm sort of cheering Christine Applegate's character up, and it was written in the script that Ben does a little tap dance, and I again called Liz and said, when does this shoot? She goes, Thursday. I said, it's Tuesday. I said, I can't tap dance. It's not something I can just pick up. And she said, well, just whatever dances you can do. And I said, I can dance like somebody who thinks he's good. Will that do? So she just kind of let me make a fool of myself, essentially. I just got to, I went back to high school and did my, oh gosh, I haven't even seen this yet. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's take a break, Ellen.
Yeah. See?
Ellen, we got to take a break.
Yes, we will take a break. Andy's telling me we have to take a break.
James, we got to take a break, bro.
I love that show so much. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Andy. Ellen asked me to remind you to subscribe to her channel so you can see more awesome videos, like videos of me getting scared or saying embarrassing things, like ball peen hammer, and also some videos of Ellen and other celebrities, if you're into that sort of thing.